Keeping the wheels of business turning is now a night and day operation, and here's a company committed to its customers whatever the hour.
3, 2, 1.
Bell Truck and Van unveils the new Citan range from Mercedes-Benz. Vans designed not only for flexible business use, but comfort too. This, a gala evening to launch the product and celebrate the success of one of the biggest companies in the Northeast, started almost 100 years ago.
It was the first war that did it for them, because my grandfather was an HGV driver in the army, and I suppose that was where he got into trucks. So that was just a natural progression for him. And then in the sort of 50s, things got bigger, and then in the 60s and 70s, we started the Mercedes dealership. It's quite a big business now, but we never forget our roots.
From bases across the Northeast, the third generation of this family firm stick to a philosophy forged in the very early days.
That philosophy from the early days is still with us, and we think that's what sets us apart from the others. We want the Northeast to thrive, we want the Northeast companies to be successful, and of course that goes without saying, if we can help them, we'll be successful as well. We like to think we'll go the extra mile.
The company is now among the top 200 in the Northeast, selling around 1,000 trucks and vans a year, as well as running a huge repair, recovery, parts and service operation.
It still has a family feel to it, because obviously still got the Bell family involved, but also we are now a much bigger company, so we are more of a PLC size. So you get the best of both worlds really, and then also you connect with that, you're obviously dealing with Mercedes-Benz, which in my opinion, is probably one of the best manufacturer in the marketplace.
The company is proud of its 170 employees, including those who've returned to the payroll after spells working for other employers. Stuart Logan is typical of this group.
Appreciation, I think, with a family-run business, they know your names, everybody knows your names, they know how long you've been here for, and it's just good environment to work for.
Morale is something that's, we focus on daily, and I think across the depots we have got a great morale. We've got a lot of good employees who's been there a lot of years, and you just got to look at the likes of myself as well, from the age of 17 coming up to now 32. It's a great place to work.
Everybody's very close, we all work very well together as a team. The communication's great within the company, we all seem to know which direction we're working in.
The amazing thing about tonight, it's the first time we've actually entered into a market in the small van range. So tonight it's all about the launch of a Citan van. What fantastic product, and to get the backing from Mercedes-Benz, it's just brilliant.
We do a lot of activities within the company and outside of the company as well to get a team ethos. We've got to try and get a blend of some of the, if you like, the PLC controls and ways to run a business in today's environment, but mix that with quick decision making. I think the centre is the customer and keeping the customer on the road, keeping him mobile and keeping that vehicle, which is his lifeline, working for him.
Just how far that extends can be seen in a partnership with Eldis Transport, running a fleet of 150 Mercedes-Benz trucks and 300 trailers from headquarters in Consett, County Durham. Bell Truck and Van not only supplies the vehicles, but also runs this maintenance depot on site, constantly, around the clock, with only Christmas Day off.
Yeah, well, up until 1998, the workshops we're standing in now was manned 100% by Eldis employees, and we did all of our own maintenance on site, servicing, repairs from both vehicles and trailers. In 1998, we took the decision to go 100% Mercedes-Benz. One of the issues with the modern vehicles then was the complexity of them, and we didn't have the skill sets within our operation to be able to manage that. So we took the decision then where we still kept our own operation going, maintaining all our trailers and general repairs, but we brought Bell Truck Sales onto site, and Bell Truck Sales basically manage everything with an engine now, because they have the technicians that are fully Mercedes-Benz trained to be able to cope with what's required to keep these vehicles on the road.
The best thing we can offer is peace of mind. It's actually for people in the transport industry, should be running their transport, not trying to run their workshops. And we are taking that away from them. it's certainly a relief to people in the transport office that they can just count on us for to just say, well, that's one job that we don't have to worry about.
This deal keeps Eldis supplied not only with parts, but also with a full breakdown cover, with guaranteed roadside repairs or recovery within 90 minutes.
I think our relationship with Bells is probably best described as a partnership. We are dependent on them and they're dependent on us, and we work very closely together.
Across the northeast, Bell Truck and Van keeps business traffic moving, from huge fleets to single operators. And even if anything goes wrong, its breakdown teams respond within the hour for roadside repairs or recovery. In this case, nighttime repairs or courtesy vehicles aren't necessary. There's instant help. And customers are on their way, just part of the total service they all appreciate.
We're at our Stockton depot, which is where we display our used vehicles and new vehicles. And we have a great team down here. Really, we're all about the customer. It's the customer's needs and requirements for their business is the most important thing to us. All of the customers receive a customer satisfaction survey, which we then act upon. So if it's something we can change to make the process run even more smoothly than what it does already, then we'll certainly look at integrating those actions. The backup support from the after-sales part of the business is absolutely tremendous. We do offer a courtesy vehicle or a replacement vehicle for that customer if their vehicle is off the road for whatever reason. And also there is a 30-year roadside assistance package with every new vehicle now. We also at the moment are offering 5 years free servicing for our retail customers.
I've been buying my Mercedes product through Bell Trucks. I find them certainly reliable. The sales side is absolutely fabulous. If I need a vehicle, I can have it within 24 hours.
Our vans are all working during the day, and we want something that's we can drop them off at the night times, so we can get them fixed and back on the road again, so we're not having any downtime.
I would certainly recommend them. They're a very good company to deal with, very personable people as well, and they're very keen to forge a relationship with you as well.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, like I said before, we're very wary of moving to somebody else because it is a big thing. But to be honest, it was just easy, very easy. You know?
When you're selling to somebody, you don't know who they know. And if you get it wrong at the sales bit, people will always tell everybody else about a bad experience. People don't always tell everybody about good experiences.
Customers know they're winning with Bell Truck and Van, and if business is good for them, that's how staff like it.
I've done an apprentice scheme for the last 6 months. I started from scratch, so my truck knowledge from day one was nil. So now I think I've got the knowledge to get out there and sell some trucks from Mercedes-Benz.
Having good customer loyalty and being able to give a good customer service to our customers is massive in terms of allowing us to grow the company, and obviously that affects revenue as well.
It's a very exciting time ahead for the company. I think, you know, the products that Mercedes-Benz are bringing out now, you know, are giving us such a wide market to aim at. You know, we can't ask for any more than that.
The demand's there for nearly new product. People like nearly new product, so it's a big challenge.
There's a quick line to the decision makers at the top of the business, so you know we can react where a lot of PLCs take a lot of time to make a decision, so it's in the customer's best interests.
Well, there's a lot of pride in the job actually. You know, I thoroughly enjoy the role. I thoroughly enjoy the fact that I'm working for a family company, and it's the diversity of the product range. So there's a bit of everything really.
It's a tried and trusted company. We work hard to promote ourselves and make sure the work we do is correct first time. I think yes, basically the main reason is the length of time we've been in the area.
A final word at this event from Mercedes-Benz.
I'm honoured to be invited by Bells as their guest speaker on behalf of Mercedes-Benz. Well, as a brand, we're only as good as our franchise dealer network. So, you know, Bells have obviously got their own heritage and their own brand that they're very proud of. But at the end of the day, they are a franchise for us. And whether it's sales, whether it's after sales, whether it's the sale of parts, we have to put our faith in those franchises.
That's the heritage and reputation of Bell Truck and Van, going the extra mile.